sculptor. It carves away fleeting friends, leaving only those who love the raw marble beneath your mask. Distance between the lie you hold and the truth you finally swallow. The road of life has no traffic lights. Others will turn into your lane, break without warning, leave you spinning in their dust. I know calm. Rivers carve their paths, so do I. Change yourself, or change your soil, or watch your roots choke in stagnant ground. When promises melt into the air, walk. Words are featherless in a hurricane. Letting relationships calcify into silence isn't cruelty. It's surgery. Cutting away the rot to keep the body intact. Start everything as if loss is inevitable. Creation is a dance with chaos, sometimes you lead, sometimes you stumble. But the music? It never dies. Breathe. No matter how dark the ink of the day, dawn writes in the language of light. Not now, maybe. Not tomorrow. But someday is the oldest promise of the universe. The longing for a goat. Your longing for a face doesn't mean you need its breath in your lungs again. Grief is also a kind of harvest. What falls from your grasp makes room for new fruit. You are not a hostage to the chaos of others. Their storms may batter your shores, but your sky remains yours to paint. Love is not traded like coins in the palm of a beggar. The mind carves worlds from the clay of perception. Statue it inhabits. Some souls wander through life like sleepwalkers, their eyelids stitched to their shadows. Don't waste your breath trying to wake them, a closed mirror reflects nothing. Courage, then, is not the absence of doubt, but the audacity to choose amidst doubt, to realize that mistakes act through which understanding flows. A single mistake, station, holds more truth than a life paralyzed by the specter of regret. Kindness, too, requires discernment. To offer boundless compassion is to risk becoming a feast for the hungry, a currency devalued by those who confuse compassion with naivety. Every emotion carries a price. To share joy or sorrow with another is to stake a part of your soul. Canvas of coincidences and reactions. Your response to its chaos is the brushstroke that paints the canvas of your being. Surrender to pain, and you live in its shadow and becomes a beacon. Even solitude, that mirror of the soul, is not isolation but an invitation, a sanctuary where masks are removed, revealing the naked truth. In that unity, we meet a latent strength, the ability to exist without apology, flaws and passion intertwined. Courage, then, is not the absence of doubt, but the audacity to choose amidst doubt, to realize but cracks through which understanding flows. A single mistake, stained with the ink of contemplation, holds more truth than a lifetime of inertia. Regret. Kindness, too, requires discernment. To offer boundless compassion is to risk becoming a feast for the hungry, a currency devalued by those who. Every emotion carries a price. To share joy or sorrow with another is to stake a part of your soul. Life is a chaotic canvas of coincidences and reactions. Your response to its chaos is the brushstroke that paints the canvas of your being. Surrender, analyze it, and its poison becomes a beacon. Even solitude, that mirror of the soul, is not isolation but an invitation, a sanctuary where masks are removed, revealing the naked truth. In that solitude, we encounter a latent power, the ability to exist without apology, flaws and passion intertwined. Humility is to boundary. Time, that deceptive magician, neither heals nor destroys. Only in the quiet act of abandonment, the liberation of ghosts, do we reveal the face of eternity. Your mind is a besieged kingdom. Either rule its chaos, or be devoured by its shadows. Retreat to the sanctuary of silence, where the noise of hungry eyes does not devour your light. No map, no prophet, no borrowed hands will chart your path of ascent. You are the sculptor and the question, do you sculpt the silences that taught you the language of the stars? To be is to become. Everything else is marginal. What if I told you that the only thing standing between you and your dreams is you? Right now, in this very moment, you hold the power to achieve anything. Are you ready to fight for it? Freedom is a myth told by the undisciplined. Without a bridle, you are a you. Right now, in this very moment, you hold the power to achieve. Question is, are you ready to fight for it? Are you ready to endure the pain, silence the doubt, and rise stronger after every failure? Let me tell you this, success is never easy, but it is always worth the fight. Your mind is the most powerful tool you own. If you believe you can, but if you whisper, I can't, you've already lost. Success begins in your thoughts. Think of every legend in history. They didn't start with a perfect plan, they started with belief. They believed in themselves when no one else did. So when you fall, and you will fall, don't stay down. Get up. Learn. Adapt. Keep moving. Every time you rise, you grow stronger. And one day, you'll look back and every scar, every struggle, shaped. You could have all the talent in the world, but without hard work, it's worthless. Success is earned, not given. How badly do you want it? Are you ready to wake up early? Burn the mid-trade comfort for growth. Because dreams don't work unless you do. Here's the truth, motivation fades. Someday. That's where discipline takes over. Discipline means doing what you must, even when you don't want to. No excuses. Just action. Because every small step, every tiny effort, compounds. And before you know it, you'll become unstoppable. The road will be long. Obstacles will block your path. People will doubt you. But the only doubt that matters must persist. When it feels impossible, when the weight crushes you, when you're exhausted and ready to quit, that's when you dig deeper. That's